So, Heartland Season 18, Episode 9 is entitled Leave No Trace, and it was intense to say the least. And there's a lot of things that happen that will give anyone who's watched the prior seasons of Heartland deja vu, because a lot of the storylines are familiar. So it starts off with Lou going to mend a bison fence and coming straight into confrontation with an angry bison. It's almost like the bison knows Lou's intention with it. I mean, the bison business of the ranch is to kill bison for meat, right? Anyways, you sort of get why it wants to charge her, and it charges Lou's horse, and she suffers a pretty severe fall and injury. Meanwhile, Jack and Tim decide to take Nathan on a fishing excursion where Jack proposes that they team up their businesses, sort of like they did with Mitch. Nathan says he'll think about it, but he's more preoccupied on what to do with his dad, whose Alzheimer's has been steadily taking a turn for the worse. And then, guess who's back? It's Caleb. He comes back into the storyline, and he and Amy help an old frenemy of his out with his horse. And later, Caleb asks about Nathan.
Yes. Nathan. How's that going?
It's not. We decided that it was just too complicated with our ranches competing. But after I realized that, I was kind of disappointed that he just agreed so easily. I guess I'm not worth fighting for.
Amy, that is the craziest thing you've ever said in your life.
And then Caleb goes on to say, of course Amy is worth fighting for, and that Nathan gave up too easily. Doesn't it sound a little bit like the argument he used when Amy and Ty broke up in the early season? And it's pretty apparent that Caleb still has feelings for Amy, so I guess we'll see what happens there. Later, Amy and Caleb ride out to find Lou, and when they do find her, she's in rough shape.
Mom, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but... Katie.
You can. Amy and Caleb are out looking for you.
Katie.
Can you hear me?
Mom? Mom, are you okay? Sweetheart. I love you.
With not only a leg injury, but a head injury as well, the end of the episode is left on a cliffhanger with Lou losing consciousness. I guess we'll see what happens in episode 10. It's pretty sad that that's going to be the end of the season. But what have you thought of the season so far? And what did you think of this episode? I would give this episode a solid 8 because it did have some really intense moments, and it was really interesting, like what's going on with Lou and how serious the drama is compared to maybe the other past episodes where the drama wasn't as serious. But I wouldn't give it a 10 because there wasn't a lot of humor going on, and the storyline was a bit sparse. But let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye for now.
Lou, stay awake, please. Come on. Hey. Lou.